My name is Amari. Welcome to my video essay/review on the comic book film Spider-Man 2, which released in 2004 and was directed by Sam Raimi. This movie has everything you want in a comic book film. The action, the humor, and the visuals are stunning. So let's dive into what makes this movie not only one of the best comic book films in history, but one of the best movies overall. At its core, Spider-Man 2 follows Peter Parker as he struggles to balance his life as a college student, photographer, pizza delivery guy, and his job as Spider-Man. This isn't just your typical superhero movie where the hero always wins. Peter is facing real-life problems, failing at school, losing friends, and dealing with his love life that feels impossible to manage. This movie explores themes of responsibility, sacrifice, and identity, making it much more than just an action-packed sequence. It's a story about a hero finding his way when everything seems to be falling apart. One of the most interesting parts of the story is Peter losing his powers. He's torn between wanting a normal life and the responsibility he feels as Spider-Man. The inner conflict is powerfully portrayed when he's talking to Uncle Ben in his dream and has to confront his own struggles face to face. The stakes feel real and relatable, making this one of the best examples of storytelling in a superhero film. Now, we can't talk about Spider-Man 2 without mentioning the action scenes. Every scene had an intense and creative approach to it that took the best parts of an action scene in the first film and made it even better. Now, when I say better, you just have to sit through the whole of a train fight scene to understand what I mean. This scene today still stands as one of the best superhero fight scenes of all time. The fight starts with a clean transition, a little dialogue, then they just start throwing hands. There's so many creative elements in the fight with the mechanical arms, props, and again the stakes. They use various camera angles to capture this fight through different shots, making it feel like it's coming straight out of a comic book. Then the scene closes off with the iconic train stop scene where Peter is pushed to his max to save the people of New York. Visually, Spider-Man 2 is still impressive, especially for a movie made in 2004. Raimi mixes CGI with practical effects in a way that feels seamless. A great example of this is when Spider-Man is swinging through the city. Every CGI shot ends on a real element like Tobey Maguire in costume, so it always feels real. This attention to detail makes the action scenes feel impactful. Although Raimi didn't have the crazy technology we have now to film and produce movies, him and his team were still able to pull off a beautiful looking movie. Finally, let's talk about the characters. Of course, Tobey Maguire returns as Peter Parker, and he gives an even more mature performance than the first film. You can see the growth in Peter, but the performance and character arc I feel was overlooked was Alfred Malona's Dr. Octopus.
Power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
Doc Ock stands out as one of the most compelling villains in Spider-Man because he's not purely evil. He's a complex character driven by ambition and tragedy. His fall from grace caused by the fusion accident strips him of his humanity as the mechanical arms begin to control him, turning him into a monster. What makes him so memorable is that deep down, Otto Octavius was a good man who generally wanted to improve the world, but the accident twisted his intentions, making him a tragic villain. A mix of brilliance, ambition, and loss is what makes Doc Ock unforgettable. So there you have it. Spider-Man 2 isn't just a superhero movie, it's a story about overcoming odds and finding strength in the people around you. Whether you're here for the action, the characters, or the emotional depths, Spider-Man 2 has something for everyone. Thank you for watching, and comment down below what your favorite Spider-Man moment was, and be sure to follow, like, and share.